We're about 15 miles from the Atlantic coast in the northeast corner of Florida. Welcome to Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from the Sunshine State. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. What a great return. All the way down to the 40-yard line.
Well, I think we both knew, Mike, coming into the game that special teams would play a big role, but I don't think either of us expected it to play itself out on the opening play of the game. I mean, what a return. That would have been something. He takes that all the way. What a start.
Hey, run! Great. Hey, 13, Lou. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw right away. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short game.
Hey, Lion! Son, this is hot.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. Got a man downfield, it's Thomas. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. A pickup of 21 on that connection. That's good for a Jaguar first down.
Rip, 23. Son, this is hot. Go, let's go. 11.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angles.
Go.
Lawrence now on second down. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jonathan Grenard getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Hey, I'm gun. Sink right.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. This one just too far for the receiver, out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Hey, easy. Hey, chill. Focus. Hot. Go. 13, Lou. Hot.
Lawrence. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's going to have the Jaguars first down. They convert style there. Big play on fourth and long.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Hey, Soko, hot. Hey. Here we go,
Tootin will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And this is certainly what they've wanted to do all season long, and it's a huge reason, Mike, for this winning streak. Their ability to jump teams early and play with a lead. Everything is so much easier for the coach, for the offense, for the defense. Playing with a lead in the NFL is the ultimate position to be in.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
It's a gain of 10. First down,
19 sight.
He'll look to throw. Going left side down the field, and it's complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 11. Panther 19, 18.
They'll throw out of the gun. This one broken up. And it's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He's going to take a shot down the field. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And that'll set up 4th down.
A bit of a risky throw there, Mike. You don't love to see a quarterback force the ball, especially into a crowded area. In the end, I think he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to take possession.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
Go, let's go. Go.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. Still going. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 80 yards. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Here's Cam Little for the PAT. He's got it, and the Jaguars will extend their 1st quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that's complete to A.J. Brown. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. That's into traffic, but taken in. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
Ready, set. Warriors 70. Ready, 79 Broncos. Cougar 19. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20. Much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Run now for the rookie out of Georgia. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. From the 20, here's second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
And really what stands out to me the most in this first half, Mike, is just there's very little separation among these receivers downfield. The quarterback has to throw into a lot of tight windows, contested catches, and they continue to do a nice job separating the ball from the man.
18 rattle, 19 tight, 19 tight, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's taken in, and he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with fourth down coming up.
Trap 60, 70 Timberwolves. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Riggs. Ready.
Back to throw. That's caught. It's Evans. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. This is caught at the 2.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Touchdown number 15 for him on the season.
NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
All right, let's go. Hey, son. Big 13 heavy. Here we go.
This drive begins with a run by 2. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to hit. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
Agate. Take right open.
Second down, Lawrence. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he will score. Ryan Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. That is touchdown. On the season. Little on now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Jaguars will take a 21-7 lead. Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This ball is intercepted. Tyson Campbell. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First down throw for Lawrence. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Red, 23. Hey, tomato. Go, go. Go, go.
To throw is Lawrence. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
It's now 3rd down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, go, go. Go, go. Hurt. 30 left. 13 loop.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Hey, kill. Hey, easy. Route.
Here's a run. And this one blown up. Good serve. Drop up. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Lawrence now on 2nd down. He's going to keep it himself.
That's a smart play. 2nd down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. And he will power his way into the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jaguars. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 60 on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. They'll look to throw. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
And an Eagle first down.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
19 seconds. 19 wide.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
2nd down.
18.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And in motion is Brown.
Deputy Ranger. Mustang 19. Check mash.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14.
50 Bobcats. Corey,
Out of the gun, he'll throw. It's complete to Evans. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4. At the the 47-yard line.
They send Evans in motion. They'll look to throw yet again. Right back to Evans. He's got it again. That'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Cougar 19.
A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on. Drop 6. Dragon 6. 19 tight. 19. Cut 19. Cut 19.
He'll look to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
18, 5 in. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
They'll throw out of the gun. Big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars force the turnover.
Sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Here's a designed run. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. Give them 14 on that play. One first down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the second half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this second half.
30 left.
Trying to punch it in with Tootin. And he's into the end zone yet again. Facial Tootin. Touchdown Jaguars. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his 3rd of this game. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars will extend this third quarter lead. scoring the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the end zone. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
He'll drop to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Top 60, top 60. Go.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike. And that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
On third down, they'll throw from the gun. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Get it. Bronco 80.
Back to the air one more time. Going up top for Evans. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait.
Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shop at the 30-yard line.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
11. Go, let's go.
On first down, Lawrence. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Go. Hey, easy. Route. This.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. The throw here is complete. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
Hey, Soko, it's hot. Easy. Hey, kill. Hey, go. Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He'll dump this out wide to Tootin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
They're done. This is hot. 13 loot. Loot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, taken in over the middle. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with first and goal.
Done. It's on. Silver.
Here's Lawrence. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Facial shooting. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the check. Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6.
Let's go.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for an Eagles first down.
Ready.
And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Traffic. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Warrior 70.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath, but give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter. It's 2 on for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down on what will be a big play there for 4th and long.
Tight. 19 tight. Let's go now. 19 lock. 19. 18.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
Hold the ready.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Tap to 60. Tap to 60. Cut 19. Cut. Ready.
They'll look to throw. He'll check this down to the running back. a 7, and it will set up first and goal.
And this completion certainly won't be changing the outcome of the game by any means, but I do think there is something to be said for teams that continue to fight. They continue to try to at least finish this game and have something to build off of going into next week.
Back to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he'll get this down to the 3, but no further. It'll be second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Ready.
At the Jaguars.
Out of the gun. He'll throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Line of scrimmage to the 4. It's third down and goal.
Rangers, 70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
And on that third down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up fourth down.
19, Tiger, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Eagles. His 4th TD grab of the season. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and through. And the Eagles will get just a bit closer.
Eagles 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route.
On the ground, it's Tootin to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and a yard.
Go. Hey, James, attack.
Right back to Tootin. They're going to work this down inside the 45. A pickup there of 13. First down, Jacksonville.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
Another run here with Tootin. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 8.
Rip, 23. Focus, all right? Hey, I'm gun. Go.
And some problems communicating on third down, and that's going to be a delay. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
Gun. Hey, kill. Think right open. Here we go.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Forced out wide, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes. Jordan Davis. He's in for the sack, and it will lead to 4th and very long. On 4th down, the Jaguars send out the veteran Logan Cook to punt. Cooper DeJean deep to return. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Bronco.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. It is a big play for the Eagles. It's a gain of 43 yards. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
And an Eagle first down.
Trap 50.
Throwing now from the gun. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure. And it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Go, Rig, go. Ready.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Certainly not one of his better throws, but what I've loved out of this quarterback today, Mike, was just how aggressive he's remained throughout the entire course of the game. Continue to push the ball downfield. Even if it falls incomplete, it opens up everything else in this passing game, and they've had their way so far today.
And he's going to get this close to a 1st down, but he's out of bounds a yard short, and that's going to make it 4th down.
It came up a little bit short there on 3rd down, but I think the reality is, Mike, they've been in 4-down territory for a while now. You find yourself down multiple scores. You cannot afford to waste any of these possessions.
Hey, check that streak.
They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. They wind up getting 4 on that 4th and 1. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
2nd and 10.
Panther 11.
They'll throw out of the gun. Left side. It's caught by Brown. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? He'll drop to throw. This is caught 2. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal as they convert on 3rd down.
2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
The offense staying put. They will go for two.
Here we go, here we go.
Set up for the
Crack all 80.
conversion.
They're going to try to run it in. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the two-point conversion. We call it the octopus. And it cuts the deficit down a bit further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Hey, Lion, Lion. Hey, Soko, hi.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Second and 11.
All right, here we go. On red. Here we go.
Lawrence is going to give it to Tootin. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to third down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it with 28 seconds to go in the game.
Red on red. Hey, kill. 11, Agate. Here we go.
Now here's Lawrence going for it all. He's got it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
Jaguars 49, Eagles 22. Chance Little with the kickoff for the Jaguars.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. They send Evans in motion.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Third. Right there. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. Humphrey very stout there. That's going to bring up second down. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. And it'll be second down.
7, come on. 18, 5 in. Stop low, 18. 19 tight, 19, 18 Rattler. Jack, hurt.
Out to his right. He keeps it himself. Now whistles and timeout. Go figure. Not sure the point of this. We'll stop it. 4 seconds left in the game. It is 3rd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go, Chap, go, Chap. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Chap 60, Chap 60.
Here we go. One final play. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. So it's a win here for the Jaguars. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defense.